Are you ready for the weekend yet? We have events, news, and a guest for you to enjoy this Lake Life weekend. Hello and welcome to another episode of Lake Life Weekend Podcast. I'm Dirk, I'm your host, and we are finishing off February. Thank God. Winter's almost over. Cabin fever. We have all cabin fever. Today we have Mcclain with us, the editor of Lake Life Weekend, and all our platforms, including the daily update website, our magazine, our expo, and you will hear some insights of what we are doing, what we are building, and I'm glad to share all the upcoming things with her, with you, to you. And please go to our website, lakelifeweekend.com, and find out what's happening in the area this weekend. It is filled with information. You can access our podcast archive there as well. And I want to say thank you to Choice Bank, our title sponsor for our magazine and also the upcoming expo in Fargo, March 22nd, 23rd. Come to the Civic Center in downtown Fargo. We have 50 vendors on floor. We have a live on stage program, a beanbag tournament, and many, many more things. Find all details at explorelakelife.com, our website. And now stay tuned for our interview with Mcclain. Thank you. Have a great weekend ahead. Welcome to our interview part. I'm here with Mcclain. Hi, Dee.
Hi. Good to be back.
Yeah, thank you. You were on our program last year in July, and I thought we get together again and talk about our platform, the Lake Life Weekend community, what we have been doing, what we will be doing, magazine, daily updated website, our expo event. But before we dive into Lake Life Weekend together and your role as the editor, tell us a little bit more about who is Dee? Where is Dee from? How long have you been in Minnesota?
Okay, well, I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, and I moved up here about maybe 6 years ago. Time flies. Whoa, 6 years. Okay, so I guess I can be made into an honorary transplant.
Yeah.
If that's all right with everybody. I think I'm going to, plant roots here, so it's pretty cool. Just moved up here and then just kind of figuring everything out. Been with you guys for over a year now, and I wear many hats, and we're doing a lot of cool stuff, a lot of fun stuff. So now that I'm kind of like established, it's kind of cool being here now that I know all of the things that I do around this area. So
right, and you live close to Perham. You live in the area in the heart of Lakes Country.
Oh yeah,
and you have been an outdoorsy person in Georgia already.
Yes, and that's kind of hard to find.
Yeah,
trying to find stuff that's not so concrete and steel and all that stuff. So I don't have to travel far, which is really nice. So yeah.
And you like hiking, tenting, fishing? You are an outdoorsy person?
Yes. Yep. I particularly like hiking. I don't want to stay in a tent. I mean, I do, but bears kind of scare me.
Yeah.
We didn't have those down south, so none that I saw anyway.
Yeah.
And then fishing, I've actually never been fishing.
Okay.
Ice fishing, regular fishing, or like kind of even on a boat. So, I mean,
there's going to be lots of opportunity.
Yeah.
And as we learn more about the area, I think we're going to do some more field trips to this as we grow into our Lake Life weekend news distribution or whatever you do. We want to go out with the camera a little bit more, so there's going to be opportunity hopefully this year to capture them.
Oh, yeah.
Some things and those. So I mentioned that we have a daily updated website, we have a magazine that's coming, and we have an expo, and you are our editor. Can you explain a little bit what you do behind the scenes?
Yeah, so editor for me, I feel like is a pretty big term, but it's also a loose term. So I get to do a lot of stuff in my job. I get to proofread stuff. I get to write stories. I'm not a writer by trade, but I like to do it. It's fun. So, and then like for Expo and stuff, we oversee all the stuff. This is all the background stuff that we get to do, and it's really fun being able to be on this side of events and stuff like that. And like the magazine, oh man, that was a whole bunch of fun. Just a whole lot of hard work crammed into however many months. I don't know. They're all running together, but so that was a lot of fun. And then I don't know, just kind of researching and things like that. And yeah, editor, you think editing and stuff like that, but it's a lot more fun than what that title sounds like.
I think we're not about titles where we work here, and that's good. But yeah, so this magazine that we mentioned a couple of times, and congratulations to you and the group here. It went to print yesterday, so it's coming
Yes.
out. I think we have it back hopefully March 4th. It all takes a while, and I think we started working on that probably. Well, actually, we have been working on it for 3 years. But the version that is coming out in the new format, we started layouting, I believe, in October, right?
Oh, yep, October.
So it was a lot of work, and you helped with the content. So you wrote a story, I think the feature story that we have about shoreboards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you help with storytelling,
Mm-hmm.
and then researching. Tell us, what are we trying to do here with the Wknd platform? Can you put in words, like, what are you researching exactly from and where?
Sure. So what we're trying to do here is establish and kind of create a community kind of setting.
Mhm.
So it's for lifestyle. It's for, when I say lifestyle, I mean like news events and things that are going on, and then like actual events that you might not have like
Known about.
yeah. And it's not just in one city or anything like that. That's the cool
whole
thing
area.
about, yeah, that's the cool thing about Lakes area, because it's an area.
It's big.
Very big. So kind of not condensing it, but like pulling it all into one place so everybody can kind of know what's going on wherever they're heading. So that's kind of what is happening.
Tagline is, "What's up this weekend?"
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like, what can we expect when we drive to the website?
So speaking of magazine, we have like we revamped the website, and it's kind of more of a magazine style layout. So it's a lot easier to navigate than the old one. The old one used to be kind of like a collage of things.
Yeah, just a calendar. Just we were focusing on the calendar itself. It was organized by date only.
Yes.
What's new to the new website that we released a couple weeks back?
So the new website, it's laid out to the different categories that we had. So like there's just a strictly news section. You don't have to go through and try and find events, floating around in there. We have just an event section now.
Ah, okay. We have a news section up top and an event section on the bottom.
Yep. And that way it's a lot more user-friendly and kind of get to the point of what you're trying to do. Or you can just kind of explore on the website too, because there's a lot of different things. We have archived a whole bunch of stuff, and we also have our podcast that we're doing right now,
Yep.
like straight on the front, so you don't have to go anywhere else to try and listen to our stuff. You can just listen to it all there.
You can either subscribe on iTunes, you can subscribe on Podbean, or anywhere you listen to your podcast, but we can stream it directly from the website.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty cool feature, I feel like.
Yeah. So, and the archive is accessible through that too.
Yes. Yep. So everything that is on Podbean, and I guess wherever else we're at, we're on SoundCloud, we're all over the place, but primarily Podbean. But yeah, so the entire archive is right there, ready for you, and you can kind of just scroll through and figure out what you want to listen to that day.
Yeah. How long did it take you to build this website?
Well, it's
Was work in progress. It took a while, didn't it?
It did, yeah. And it's kind of because we're revamping a whole bunch of stuff, so we're kind of trying to keep consistent with the look that we're trying to portray, but also make it so it's not so so different. You know what I mean? So
we have the print magazine. How often does that come out?
that comes out quarterly. So we have it spring, summer, fall, and then
Oh, the winter, I think we do the event, just the
Yeah.
expo. So we have 3 issues coming. We had 72 pages.
yes, yeah, this is a big one. This is a really, really good one. We got a lot of content that's, Choice Bank.
Is our title sponsor.
Yes, and they provided. This magazine is going to be so awesome. I'm so excited for you guys to be able to pick it up, and it's still free, so everybody gets to just have it and keep it and read it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
the magazine also features a recipe section,
Yes.
Cabin Chef,
so
and you collect all those recipes. Sometimes
Yes.
we cook them, we take pictures.
oh yeah, yep. And that's another aspect of my job that I get to do. So
You like cooking.
yes, yep, sure do. It's kind of like I don't know. Everybody has to eat, so
Right, and nutrition is a very important component, and I think I feel with connected to the outdoors here in Minnesota, we are also considering or concerned about nutrition. I mean, we are very active. I think we try to be as healthy as possible.
right.
So our Cabin Chef recipe section is fresh cooking.
Yes, and it's usually stuff that you can find in the area. So
Right.
we're not going to ask you to find swordfish. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
So we have our own fish.
Crocodile.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, whatever you like, but
Yeah.
good luck trying to find some of that way
Right.
up here. So
No, so we try to create inspirational cooking.
yes. So we say recipes, but yeah, so this is more to inspire you with whatever you might have or bring with you if you go to the lake, or if you just want to try something different. You're like, oh, I have some of this stuff, maybe a little bit, and then just make it your own, and then say that you wrote it or made it up. So
Yeah.
you can discover something that is going to be a new staple for
Right.
maybe going to the lake. Like, oh, we have to have that again. So that's the kind of recipes that we try and find.
Yeah, yeah. And I think when we look at our statistics on the website, our recipe section is really popular.
Oh yeah, people like food. So
Yeah, yeah. So we will try to find more recipes and share ideas. I think people are also welcome to submit things to us, like lake memories, lake stories. They can always reach you. They reach you at events@lakelifeweekend.com, and then we can connect with people from the local area.
Oh yeah, yep. So feel free, just bombard me with stuff. Just send me all your stuff that you want to share, and it might go in a magazine, it might go on the website. You don't know. So
Yeah, maybe a podcast.
yeah, it might be.
Podcast program.
Please, yeah, come talk to us.
Yeah.
We want to talk to you.
So we have also an Instagram account. Our new star on Instagram is Oscar. Who's Oscar?
He is adorable for one, but he's I can't say this word.
A kleiner Münsterländer, a small Münsterländer.
Yes, and from what I understand, is a hunting dog.
Yeah.
But for me, he's just a dog, and I want to pet him all the time. So yeah, he is. I guess the new mascot, right?
Right, yeah, we want to feature him. He's making us joy.
Yes.
And he's outdoor. He's a dog or a pet like that as a definition of going outdoors. I like to hike myself. I like to explore. And I must admit, Oscar is an explorer. He listens really well. He stays close, but he wants to go sniff. So I like this exploring aspect and going out, pulling me into nature every day, getting connected and finding my sanctuary. So I thought a lot of people picture cat pictures, yeah, and that's okay. I just am allergic, and I have nothing really against cats. I think actually they're pretty, but I'm allergic. So I'm more the dog person by nature, I guess.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of sad. I love cats.
I
so.
know, I think you have cats.
I do. I have two.
Yeah, too, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. No, but I think he is a good mascot for us, and he will bring us nice stories, hopefully too.
Yes, of course. And I mean, if he could talk, I'm sure he'd have a lot to say.
Already. Yeah, he's
Already.
only with us for hitting 2 months, but he's behaving. He's listening so well. I'm really impressed. So we have been working on the website that got released in January. We are continuously tweaking it. We want to build this whole community.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to have people come online through the magazine, audio, listen to us, but we hope to be able to connect them and find a platform where we can interact some more, become contributors. Yes, we have a Facebook page, so feel free to share, like, comment, and help us understand what you would like to hear about Lakes area, what you want to see. So we don't want to just be a push information platform where you consume. We hope to become interactive also, and that what we are hoping to make that happen is the expo.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the expo. It's an annual event.
Yes. So third year, right? This will be
Yeah.
my second one, which is really exciting. I had never done anything like that before in my life. So, and like I said, with the being the background, you get to see all the stuff that goes into it. But so this year, it's bigger, of course. Every year you get bigger and better. So
where is it at?
It's going to be at the Civic Center in Fargo, just like it was last year, which I think is pretty good. A lot of people know that landmark. So yeah. And I mean, since we're having it in March this year, hopefully the winter won't be as brutal to everybody to
No
to come
snowstorm
out.
stopping people to ride. How many vendors do we have?
We have 50 plus, maybe?
Yeah, I think we're just hitting 50 vendors.
Okay, because, once word got out that we were doing it again, just vendors came, and everybody was interested. So we also have the Expo website and everything if you wanted to learn about that stuff. But this year...
ExploreLakeLife.com?
Yes, ExploreLakeLife.com. And...
what's a new feature this year?
Oh, so this year, we have a beanbag tournament. Call it whatever you want. Cornhole or bags or whatever, but we have
a beanbag tournament.
Yes, and that is going to be so fun because you want to get out and do stuff in the winter. And I mean, this is a pretty active sport, but we don't have to do it out in the snow,
right?
Which is fun.
It's a extreme lake sport. They love it here. I think almost everybody owns a beanbag set.
Yes.
And now they can come and prove their lake life skills.
Yes. Yep. So, and it's going to be 2-person teams. We're having 32 teams.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be kind of on the bigger side, and we also have cash prizes, just so you know.
Yeah. What's the registration fee?
$25.
$25
for 2 people. Yep.
2 people. And 32 teams.
And it's a double elimination format. So if you lose one, you got another chance to make it to even possibly win the way that our bracket system works. So
yeah, and I think we got a title sponsor for that too. So Fargo Brewing Beanbag Tournament.
Yes.
We have Fargo Brewing Company on site on Saturday with a little beer bar to entertain and make it a really fun event. And I think you will host the beanbag tournament and you orchestrate it. You are in charge.
Yes.
There's a sign-up sheet on ExploreLakeLife.com. Like a form where you can register.
Yep.
We still have a few open spots, I believe.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So we have a couple. So just make sure that you register.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we just want to make sure that we have you on the roster.
Yeah, it's fun. So what else? What else can we expect at that expo? So we have 50 people, 50 vendors.
Yes.
On the expo floor. That grew already. We are packed. We have sold out. I think we have a food market.
Yes, I'm excited about that.
Who's all coming? Do you know?
The food market. So we have Oma's, which you've done a podcast with.
With Dina.
Yes.
And they're German cooking, but they come with breads and cakes and a couple of quiches. Who else is coming?
I'm pretty excited about Stumbinos,
the
coffee roasters. So
from Fergus Falls,
yes.
a coffee roast company, and they have a little cafe set up.
Yep, keeping it local. And then we have Ketter's Meat Market. That was awesome last year, so I'm really glad that they're coming back this year. We have Bongards, and same thing. They were there last year. I get to eat a lot of cheese, get to eat my weight in cheese again. Yeah. It's fine. It's still winter. Still have winter weight.
Yeah, we have a couple more showcasing what they do. We have Lighter Farms talking about their memberships and how to get fresh produce locally. I believe we have also Sunrise Salmon from Fergus Falls. And we will hopefully have Ridgewood Winery. I hope to have Proof there showcasing. That's all actually lake life stories. Not a lot of people know Proof Distilleries. That was actually born on Sybil Lake here by Vergus. The whole idea, and I think the first distillery set up was built on Sybil Lake. I really hope to get connected with John and do a podcast about their company yet. And but from food market, we have vendors, like we have lifestyle vendors. I believe we have Dock and Lift, but we have outdoor equipment. Very excited to have back Hydroflight. We have a kite surf gentleman coming from Minneapolis. We have subs. We have the Challenger course from Park Rapids come. So we have a whole bunch of lifestyle exhibitors.
Yes.
And what's happening on stage?
So on stage, we're going to be having like talks and people explaining what their, I guess, company is about and things like that. And then
we have a solar special, like renewable energies, and how actually the Lakes Region Electric Cooperative is working, and they're having a new project with a wind turbine and solar energy. So we talk about that. And we have a special guest again. Last year they were not on stage. Warning.
Aha. Seaboys TV.
Yeah, we have them scheduled to be on stage, and they're gonna present a little video, and we're gonna interview them, and they talk about how they came to be YouTube stars with their shy of 400,000 followers. That is really big, and yeah, it's very exciting. So we have live on stage program. You will find this all on our website both days, and then we have a music special on Friday night.
Yes. So we get to listen to the Crop Dusters. So they're coming back. They came back, or they came last year, and now they're back again. So
6 p.m.
Yes.
Friday night. It's a free event, so you can just show up if you want to enjoy the music, walk the floor. That is then happening. You can come both days. You should check out the program and see what interests you most, and just come pick a time and come. Please sign up for the beanbag tournament. Show off your beanbag lake life styles and skills, of course. And yeah, we are really excited. What did I miss?
Let's see. Magazine, website, expo,
podcast, road trips. We have road trips. We love road trips. There's some in the magazine. We are hoping to share points of interest. If you have something that you want to say, hey, this is a place that I love to go, and if you want to share it with the community, please tell us, and we can share it. Recipes, we're working on a cookbook for that long term. So that, yeah, I think we have explained a lot, huh?
Yeah, and we're doing more and more and more, and it's getting like it's so awesome. Like we're even doing a community event for Vergas in
right. When is that at?
September.
So the first Saturday in September, I believe, we're gonna have an open air concert in Vergas, and it is a fundraiser to have the community center renovation financed. So it's a fundraising event, and we offered to help organize that event. There will be more information coming soon. We have 2 bands play all night. It's at the ball field in Vergas, and it's really cool. Tickets are gonna be on sale starting Maple Syrup Days in April, and then we are pretty sure they're gonna be sold out through Looney Days. And yeah, the event is in September, so we have a packed summer and year ahead.
Yeah, and it's only February.
It's only February. Our heads are spinning. It always seems everything slows down in the winter. For us, it's getting ready and preparing. But we are very excited. And yeah, there's all this on lakelifeweekend.com, daily updated, weekly new podcast. And then please also go to explorelakelife.com to find all the information about our expo. And then you can expect the magazine to be on the stands and distributed throughout Lakes Country first week of March. If you want to have one sent to you by mail, well, you can email us your address, and we will put one in an envelope and send it to you if you like. Email D to events@lakelifeweekend.com, events@lakelifeweekend, that is lakelifewknd.com, and then we will send you a magazine even. What else?
I feel like we're just plowing through this year already.
Right. It's a little scary, but it's fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm excited for summer and the war. Yeah, I think everybody is.
Yeah.
So
we have cabin fever here. I think you all have cabin fever. We'll hope to be in touch with you, connect with you even more. And thank you, Dee, for telling your story and explaining a little bit more what we are working on here. To everybody, have a wonderful weekend ahead. Yeah, this was already our newest episode of the Lake Life Weekend podcast. We sure hope you enjoyed it. Tune in again next week with another great guest and updates. Always check out our website, lakelifeweekend.com, and if you have some comments, please feel free to email us at hello@lakelifeweekend.com, and you have a wonderful weekend ahead.